consists of line and angles. So now this is the first polygon that we're gonna look through. It's about triangles. Okay, okay. So basically you already read all of this by yourself. Okay, I will go through one slide one by one, the slide one by one. If someone need any help in any slide, just stop me, okay? Dah, saya dah record, tapi kalau ada orang nak backup boleh juga sebab sebenarnya saya tak yakin juga sebenarnya. Sebab saya guna QuickTime Player Mac, so saya tak sure, takut bila try tengok nanti kan dia problem. Kalau someone record pun okay juga, just for backup. Yeah? Tapi saya record lah ni. Saya check baik betul tak saya record. Saya record. Sekejap. Saya tengah record. Okay. Alamak. Okay. So basically this slide is about the definition. We know the symbol that we use is the triangle shape itself. Lagi baru masuk Okay, nampak kan. Okay. And then these are some type of triangles with stated the number of congruent sign. As you know, congruent is like equal measures. Okay, this one when we try to classify types of angles based on dia punya types of triangle based on dia punya angle. Okay, and then this part I think like it's quite clear. If you don't understand any of points dekat dalam slide tu, stopkan saya. Okay, this one where we've been introduced about the adjacent here, about the adjacent term here. We have the about the adjacent, and then we have about the exterior angle. Okay, but I think like the term already explained what it is. Tapi kita akan go further detail about this because maybe some of you have a little bit like macam tak faham ke apa ke kan. Okay, and then kita ada kat sini theorem. I think like most of us already know basically that the sum of interior angle is 180 degrees. Okay, and then this is how proof by paragraph, which is a traditional way of proving, and this is like the two column proof of to prove the theorem lah. Okay, I think this proof point quite easy to follow kan. Okay, then we have all the corollaries, and the corollaries pun memang quite straightforward. Just that I think like maybe some of you confused with the corollary 3.1.4, which is the measure of an exterior angle of a triangle equals to the sum of the measure of the two non-adjacent interior angles for the exterior angles. So kita just try to look. So kat sini ada term exterior angle, kita ada term non-adjacent interior angles. Okay, so let's look at what is actually an exterior angle. We already know based from the explanation before kan, yang number 6 tu dia ada explain about exterior angles. So let's say we look at this figure A. It's the same figure as been mentioned in the previous slide. So this one is the exterior angle. Okay. This is exterior angle. Okay. And then exterior angles, actually, if you look at B, because this one kita just extend the line segment of BC, right? Because we extend to D, so we can see this is the exterior angles. But actually, for a triangle, there are 6 exterior angles, which is, this is the first one is for these vertices, vertex A. For vertex B, we have these 2 exterior angles, and vertex C, we have these 2 exterior angles. Then the question now is, what is the exterior angle? So let's just, I write it here. The exterior angles is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it's for all to these 6. So the interior angle is this one. So let me denote it as E, B, pula, C. Okay, A, B, and C. So the interior angle will be A, B, and C. Okay, so we already identify what is the exterior angles and what are the interior angles. So we have 6 exterior angles and we have 3 interior angles. And you boleh nampak kan line ni kan, maknanya it denotes that the measure of the angle tu the same lah, dia punya degree tu sama kan. Okay, so now what is adjacent interior angle? Adjacent interior angles is referred to the interior angle that is neighboring to the exterior angle. So for the exterior angle 3, okay, kita start balik pada ni, the one. Yeah. Tak boleh pula. Okay, tak apa. Okay. So this 1 and 2, dia punya adjacent interior angle dia ialah A. 3 and 4. Ya Allah. 3 and 4. Dia punya adjacent interior angle dia will be C. So 5 and 6. Sekejap kenapa dah, ya Allah. 5. Ini menjadi kesabaran nama ni. Okay, 5 and 6. Dia punya adjacent interior angle dia ialah B. Might as well saya type je kan sebenarnya. Okay. Okay. How about the adjacent exterior angle? So adjacent exterior angle tu is the other way around lah. So the adjacent exterior angle for A is 1 and 2. Adjacent interior angles for B is 6 and 5. And adjacent exterior angles for C is 3 and 4. Okay, so we already know all of this, kan? But then the corollary ni say about the measure of an exterior angle. Let's say kita ambil exterior angle yang ni, which is number 3 here. This is number 3. Okay, number 3 here. So the measure of this exterior angle equals to the sum of the measure of the two non-adjacent interior angles. Okay, we know the adjacent interior angles of 3 is C over here. Tu C Ya Allah. So dia punya two non-adjacent interior angle would be this one. Okay. So we can say from here, based on this figure, 3 is equals to A plus B. Okay. I think hopefully everyone clear lah. So whenever you want, okay, let's try to look at, if you are trying to look at the angles of angles 2, the measure of angle 2, we know that the adjacent interior angle is A, so we can say that the measure of angle 2 is B plus C. Okay. So difaham lah. Tapi saya rasa ada dekat dalam exercise kan. Ni just untuk nak ni lah. Faham. Okay. Example 1. Let angle A is a right angle of ABC, of triangle ABC, and angle B here 57. We can find C. Obviously, we know that this one is 90 degrees plus 57, then we can get the value of C. And another way is using the corollary 2, which is about acute angles. And then we can find the value of C lah. This one also sama juga because they are using this one is the exterior angles. This one is using the corollary yang kita discuss just now. Because dia punya, the value of theta 1 is equals to theta 2 plus theta 3. Okay. Now let's go to the exercise. I dah put nama dah. Consider the diagram below such that J is parallel to K. Okay, for A, given that theta 3 is equal to 50 degrees, theta 4 equals to 70 degrees, find theta 1, theta 2, and theta 5. Okay, Hazika, can you please share your answer for theta 1, theta 2, and theta 5? Zika hadir tak? Hazika, boleh tak? Hazika, you dengar ke? Kalau contohnya you tak buat, you boleh bagi tahu je. I boleh ni dengan orang lain. I boleh minta orang lain share answer. Okay, mungkin Hazika tak ada. Dia minta sekejap sebab saya tanya. Okay. Boleh tak? Saya just choose yang the first one. Ahmad Al-Amin, please.
Jawapan doktor
Just jawapan tapi ikut order. Theta 1, theta 2, theta 5.
Jawapan dia theta 2 58, theta 1 122,
Okay.
theta 5 72.
Anyone else yang dapat different answer? Ada kan? I think it's quite straightforward. Ni saya believe je tau jawapan awak. Saya tak check pun dekat saya punya notebook. Okay. Question B, given theta 3 55, theta 2 74. Azwan, can you please share the answer?
Ya dia. Untuk theta 1 saya dapat 106 degree.
106 is it?
Ya.
And then?
Lepas tu theta 4 dengan theta 5 dapat jawapan yang sama, 51 degree.
51 Okay, thank you.
Okay, welcome.
Yang lain check kalau salah beritahu. Sebab saya tak check. Saya percaya je awak ni betul. Sebab saya tak nak buka notebook ni. Okay. C. Aisyah Kristina. Boleh share tak jawapan theta 2, theta 3 and theta 4?
Doktor, sorry sangat saya tak buat lagi.
Ya ke? Okay, tak apa. Awak cuba sebut sesiapa nama yang kawan awak nak suruh dia jawab.
Britney.
Okay, Britney, boleh tolong Aisyah tak?
Boleh.
Okay.
Okey. Theta 2 57.7 degree.
Okay.
Theta 3 80.8 degree.
60.8. Okay.
Theta 4 41.5 degree.
2.5. Okay. For those yang tak buat, macam Aisyah tadi kan tak buat, tak apa. I can understand if you don't have time ke apa kan, sebab you pun ada a lot of other assignment and quizzes yang you nak prepare. So, maybe you boleh salin answer ni lah so that nanti bila you try buat, you boleh check. Okay. Okay, question number 2. Given a right triangle ABC with C equals to 90 degrees, given the angle A and B here, need to find the value of x. Okay, Delia, can you share your answer, please?
X is equal to 7.
X equal to 7. Okay. Okay, thank you. Number 3. Okay, we are given this diagram. Need to find the value of x, y, and theta 5. Okay, Gibson, can you help me with the answer? Sini ada kan? Dia macam nampak nama dia.
Sorry, Doctor, I haven't counted yet.
Pardon?
I haven't counted yet.
Oh, okay, it's okay. Can you say anyone? Your friend's name?
I think I'm gonna suggest Nazatu, Doctor.
Nazatu?
Okay.
Okay.
For
X?
untuk X 100 degree,
100. Okay.
Y 20 degree, and theta 5 is 180.
180, isn't it? Okay, thank you Nazatu.
Okay.
Theta 5 tak dapat 180 doktor.
Yeah, awak dapat berapa?
Sebab theta 5 tu
Dia acute kan?
60.
60
Salah. Betul 60. Saya tulis ni. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you tau, 60 Confused kan, kadang-kadang kan too many writings kita salah baca kan? Sama lah tu. Okay. Well done. And thank you juga, maknanya ada yang alert lah. It's good that you can help your friends. Thank you for those yang answer. Okay.
Doktor,
Mm-hmm.
tadi Hazika tu dia pergi toilet.
Oh ya ke?
Saya baca WhatsApp dia pergi toilet.
Oh ya ke? Tak apa. It's okay. Saya takut sebab sometimes kan line problem juga kan. You punya nama dia tapi sometimes dia stuck kan. So I don't mind. Saja je. Okay. Okay. I think like yang you baca sendiri tu semua everything dah covered. Kalau and sebabkan no one's message saya throughout the weekend, so I think like everyone understand lah. Tapi kalau you memang tak go through the slide on Friday ataupun during the weekend, then you boleh cuba try to read it if you have time, and then try to the exercise and check the answer. Okay. Tengah fikir ni sama ada nak masuk ini ke ataupun nak bincang ni. Okay. I think like for topik 3 yang ni, saya rasa saya buat minggu depan je kot. Because nanti macam you banyak pula you nak kena tahu. Because nanti on the quiz you tak masuk pun kan chapter 3 ni. Sekejap. Saya tengok ada tak yang bersama. Okay lah, kita masuk sampai kita ambil 3 slide je. Supaya nanti bila nak masuk ke postulate tu next week dah you have the basic idea lah. Okay, so this one is basic construction. We are talking about triangles. And then we have here congruent triangles. When we are talking about congruent triangles, that means if you have 2 triangles, we will say it's congruent if they have the same sides and the same angles lah. So maknanya dia macam identical lah. So look at the definition here. Two triangles are congruent if the six parts, which is three sides and three angles of the first triangle are congruent to the six parts of the second triangle. Okay, congruence of a triangle is an equivalence relation that has reflexive, symmetric and transitive properties. I think we already discussed these three properties dekat topic 1. Kalau siapa yang confused boleh tengok balik. Okay, tapi kat sini kita akan tengok balik yang ni we already discussed the three properties and we also have this property dekat kita punya property of equality kan. So suppose that we have a triangle ABC and then we say it's a property of congruence if the triangle ABC is ABC lah, congruent to ABC. Symmetric property of congruence. If triangle ABC is congruent to DEF, then DEF is congruent to ABC. And then we have this one, transitive property. Last time dekat property of equality, if A equals to B, B equals to C, then A equals to C kan. So it's the same if we have triangle ABC equals to triangle DEF, then DEF congruent to GHI, sorry it's not equal. Then ABC is congruent to GHI. Okay, so basically dia punya equal signs tu change to congruent sahaja and actually you can use the same same property yang ni untuk defining angle. Okay, for example, angle A is congruent to angle B. This one angle A is congruent angle A lah. But then if you are using the transitive property of congruence, for example, you have angle A congruent to angle B and angle B congruent to angle C, then angle A is congruent to angle C also. Okay, sebab I think like in previous example ada quote yang kita guna ni juga kan. But then sebab kita tak discuss properties of congruence. Kat sini baru kita discuss properties of congruent tapi specific pada triangles. But it can be used for angle also and also line, the measure of line. Okay, yang ni just a method to prove triangle are congruent, which is there are 5 years, side, side angle, included side, angle, side and in angle, angle side, non included, and HL is hypotenuse leg. Nanti kita akan go through yang ni in next week lah. So I just nak introduce you dengan property ni, congruence ni sebenarnya, because I know that we don't go through any property of congruence before kan. Kita ada equality dengan inequality, betul tak? So because nanti dekat quiz, I'm not sure Dr. Surya yang buat soalan. So I'm not sure soalan dia tu involve tak something yang involve I mean like yang menggunakan property untuk congruence ni lah. So that's why yang saya nak cover yang ni je. Okay. So untuk topik 3 kita conclude yang kat sini. Saya nak tunjuk slide untuk ni. Sekejap saya stop ni juga. Ini saya letak ni. Kat sini, so. So. Okay. Okay, for those yang tak tahu, I don't have Microsoft Office on my laptop actually. So, saya terpaksa guna ni lah, slide. daripada saya. P7. Try zoom in. Tak boleh lah. Zoom in tu. I think this one much more better. I zoom out. Okay. So basically, quiz 1 will be covered only topic 1 and 2 only. 2 topik je. So maknanya you need to know about line and segment and also the properties of equality, inequality. But then it will be on Friday, 26th of November, between 8 to 9:30 p.m. But I'm not sure macam Hamdani, timing kat sana different dia berapa yang dengan Malaysia? Tahu tak? 1 hour later ke earlier? Sekarang pukul berapa sana? Oh, so 1 1:35. So basically pukul 7. Yalah. So nanti kalau quiz pukul 7, kat sana maghrib sudah? Sudah waktu maghrib? Sudah ni lah maghrib. Okay, so tak kacau waktu maghrib ya? InsyaAllah, tapi waktu isyak long kan? Tak apa. Okay, so okay lah. I risau pasal tu je. So maksudnya untuk Hamdani dengan Syifa, 7. It's for Indonesia. Indonesia kan. Okay. So it will be okay. Yang saya tahu daripada Dr. Surya, kemungkinan satu soalan je. But it will be 10 marks tau. Okay. 10 marks. So basically like if the quiz is one question that you need to prove. Okay. I think it's just about proving lah. Memang you'll be a diagram that you need to prove. I'm not sure the proof tu pasal parallel line ke ataupun pasal perpendicular ke, I'm not really sure. But if there is only one question, you boleh suspect lah dia punya 2 column proof tu at least 8 to 9 steps. Okay. Sebab nak bagi 10 mark. So last time ada yang tanya saya how I will give mark for the assignment or quiz kan. So basically you can say that for 10 marks maybe 1 marks for each step yang betul lah. Basically like that. Tapi if you, because I know that as I mentioned before, you will have different style of proving kan. But kalau you only have like 4 step tu, it's something wrong lah kot. Maybe you should check lah. Maybe ada benda yang you skip. Okay. It's safe for you to put more step tapi yang relevant. It's not additional step yang not relevant. Okay. Or macam let's say lah dia ada given 3 statement. You can, let's say lah you use the first 2 statement untuk the first step which is the given. But then the third statement tu sometimes you are not using in for the next yang following steps tu kan, you are going to use later kan. You boleh buat dekat step contohnya step 5 given yang the third statement pun boleh buat macam tu juga. But just roughly said, if there is only one question and obviously the quiz is 10 marks, so you should have at least 8 to 9 steps altogether at least. Yeah. Tapi you janganlah make up step yang tak penting. Nanti saya tak kira lah step yang tu kan. Walaupun you have like 15 step ke, nanti you kira nanti doktor delete yang apa yang tak include marks yang ni. Tapi given tu pun mungkin saya tak include. Saya akan include step yang you prove je lah. But then basically 1 or 2 question. Kalau 2 question, most probably kita akan Dr. Surya akan put marks on each question. So most probably I think one lah. One on only 2 column proof punya question lah. Just saya tak sure proof tu pasal apa sebab last I know Dr. Surya tak siap lagi soalan. So saya tak boleh nak share lah. Kalau dia dah share kat saya, I can give some hint kan. Okay, but these are something that you need to know lah. First, the drawing or figure or the diagram yang given dekat quiz may not accurately represent the measurement or the properties. For example, angle A here. For example, dia kata angle A is a right angle. Tapi kalau you tengok in this figure, macam tak right angle je kan. Just accept whatever is written, whatever is given in the question. If dia kata angle A tu right angle which is equal to 90 degrees, but you look at the diagram, it doesn't look like 90 degrees, just follow apa yang, jangan follow yang dekat figure tu punya measurement. Just follow what the question state. Okay, that's the first thing. Macam sometimes picture tu kan kita nampak like not parallel kan, but let's say the question asks you to prove that it's parallel. You just assume the line tu parallel je lah walaupun gambar tu tak accurate. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is use information given on the question or the diagram only. So for example, you have this figure here, we have line AD, FB and EC here, and we have like this point M over here, and you have angle 1 and angle 2 over here. You cannot create a new angle, which is, for example, you want to create this angle as FM and A. You cannot. Because in the question, it just, for example, the question asks, given angle 1 is congruent to angle 2, prove that line segment FB parallel to line segment EC. So when you want to conduct your 2-column proof, don't use any other angle that is not given, that's not written in the question. Walaupun dalam diagram, obviously we have like 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 6 more angles that you boleh dapat from the diagram kan, but you cannot do that. Okay. Just use the information given on the question only. Okay. Okay. Unless there's another angle over here. There's another angle over here. Let's say angle 3, yang FMA ni angle 3. But in the given, it doesn't state. In the given, dia just state pasal angle 1 and angle 2 je. Tapi dekat diagram ni dia ada draw angle 3, then you can use that angle. Okay? You macam maybe you boleh kata, okay, this is a straight line. So angle 1 plus angle 3 equals to 180 degrees. That one is no problem lah. Tapi if it doesn't shows on the diagram, tak payah guna. Jangan guna. Okay? Okay. If the question you want to, if the question want you to prove parallel line, please remember the angle relation. Because all the definition of the angle relation ni you boleh put dekat dalam 2-column proof you. Contohnya, okay, kita ada 5 kan, interior angle, exterior angle, corresponding angle, alternate interior angle and alternate exterior angle. So this is one of the example ya. For example, this is okay, the last 3 step kan. Angle A is congruent to angle B. So angle this one, okay, let's say that before this is angle A equal to angle B, and then this step is congruent, or so we change our angles with equal measures are congruent, and then the next step is angle A and B are alternate exterior angles. Then kat sini you kena put what is the definition of alternate exterior angle. A and B lie in the same relative position. You nampak kat sini kan? Lie on the sorry, saya tersalah bubuh ni, saya terbubuh congruence, congruent pula. Corresponding angle, sorry. Yang ni lah. Sorry So you need to put what is the definition of alternate exterior angles. Sebab step ni you kata A and B are alternate exterior angles. So you need to put what is the definition. So you need to remember walaupun there is not listed in the properties ke apa ke kan. Sama lah macam when we talk about complement and complementary and supplementary. Kita kena put the definition of complementary and supplementary over here. And then kat sini yang theorem tu lah, if two lines are cut by a transversal so that two alternate exterior angles are congruent, then this line are parallel. And then the next statement is proven kan. So ini contoh lah saya tak ambil betul-betul daripada contoh quiz sebenarnya. So, saya just tunjuk contoh je based on exercise yang saya jumpa dekat dalam internet. Okay, so ada dua benda yang you kena ingat dekat sini, which is the first, what is the definition of the angle relation tu, and also the last one you need to remember yang dia punya theorem tu lah. And then last one, and that I need to talk about this. Okay, let's say the question say about theta 1 is a complementary or supplementary to theta 2. Okay, this one is the first statement. Let me highlight. It's about too many. Okay, and then we have theta 2 is a complementary or supplementary to theta 3. But then we cannot use the reflexive, transitive, transitive kan? Sekejap. Reflexive. Sekejap Saya lupa. Transitive. We cannot use the transitive, which is kita tahu theta 1 complementary theta 2, theta 2 complementary theta 3. We cannot say theta 1 is a complementary or supplementary to theta 3. We cannot say directly. Kita tak boleh buat that kind of conclusion lah. But what you can do is, I just give a hint here lah. Kalau you have this kind of given in the question, you boleh buat, you put the equation for the complementary or supplementary. If supplementary equals to 180 here lah. And then the second statement will be theta 2 and theta 3 ni, theta 2 plus theta 3 equals to 90 degrees kalau soalan tu complementary. So when you are already given, you already write these two equations here, you boleh tahu kan macam mana nak bagi make sure in the end you will get theta 1 complementary to theta 3 or supplementary to theta 3. You boleh buat kan. So this is antara benda yang, because when I try to look at some of the question online, this is the thing that I think maybe some of you tak alert kena buat macam ni, because at first pun masa saya tengok ni I directly conclude that okay, if this one complementary to 2, 2 complementary to 3, then I can directly use the transitive reflexive which is theta 1 is complementary to theta 3. But it's not like that. You need to do this way lah. Okay. Ada soalan tak for all these 5? 1, 2, 3, 4 sebenarnya.
Doktor nak tanya. Kalau tadi kan contoh macam satu soalan tu dia beri few statements. Adakah dalam proving tu kena masuk semua statement yang diberi tu ataupun tak semestinya?
Tak semestinya, but selalunya statement yang dia bagi tu semuanya yang membantu untuk you nak proving lah. Kalau tak dia tak bagi. Okay. That's why yang dekat sini, kat sini dia dah memang statekan dah. Dia ada two reasons. Satu, when it give in the diagram and whatever it give in the question, dekat given punya statement tu, one thing is because you need the question want you to use only that given information sahaja untuk proof. That is one thing. The second thing is reason for them to give you because from that, let's say 3 statements can help you to prove the question lah. Okay.
Okay. Siap doktor.
Sama. Lagi tak soalan untuk quiz? Tak ada. Semua faham. Bagus. Semua faham. Okay. Modul yang saya share tu, mungkin ada yang dah buat. Saya share. Stop sharing. Okay, stop sharing. Allah, sorry. Modul yang saya share tu, ada tak yang dah cuba buat? Saya buka je soalan lagi. Ada tak yang dah try buat? Oops. Okay. Modul saya bagi ni, saya rasa dia bagi apa soalan ni? I think like about 7 question kot. 7 main question lah. You boleh try to buat, tapi saya boleh kata yang the first 7 question yang saya share ni is quite easy. Okay, it's just because I nak cover the basic. But then if saya sempat, because I actually already compile some of the question, cuma saya tak type lagi. Kalau saya sempat tonight, saya write all the remaining question yang agak susah sikit lah. Then you boleh try buat benda tu. Maybe it's gonna be helpful lah untuk you punya quiz 1 nanti. So yang ni senang je sebab dia just bagi they just ask you to give the reason for each statement ni. And this one also just give the reason. This one just nak you practice different types of reason that you can put dekat yang second column kan. Then yang ni ada the next 3 question ni is just the algebraic proof lah. This one pun easy. I also at this time kita just nak you improve you punya ways on writing the reason. But please try to write the reasons dengan full term sebab tak boleh. You tak boleh buat short form, you tak boleh macam congruence angle same measure macam tu. You kena buat ayat, kena buat sentence dia. Okay. Next example, this one you just need to write dia punya statement given the reasons dia. Okay. This one try through column proof. Yang ni pun actually is quite easy. I think this one dah boleh guna yang property of congruence juga sebenarnya. This one pun boleh guna property of congruence juga. So I think yang ni pun ini complementary lah, boleh try juga. Ini pun soalan senang sebenarnya saya bagi itu. Okay. Yang, lebih, okay, sorry. Yang ni yang formal proof. Formal proof, I think tak ada soalan formal proof. Untuk tu, sekejap. I think so, I'm not sure sebab yang saya tahu dari Dr. Surya memang tu column proof, tapi saya tak tahu, takut tiba-tiba dia tukar decision. Tapi nanti saya, kalau contohnya saya dapat tahu dia guna formal proof, soalan tu pasal formal proof, saya akan update lah pasal formal proof. Tapi saya takkan bagi detail lah proof pasal apa, teorem apa. But then you can try this one because the most important thing is if whenever you conduct you conduct a formal proof, walaupun you make your own drawing, but it's gonna help you when you are doing the proof over here kan, because you are doing the 2 column proof pun kat sini kan. Okay. So ini boleh try lah. But tonight, bukan 7 question, 7 page. Tak tahu lah, saya rasa macam 7. Kan 8. Okay. Tonight saya cuba bagi soalan for 2 column proof. Saya akan try bagi more examples lah. Pasal 2 column proof. Yang you boleh buat, you boleh practice before quiz on Friday. Okay. Ada question tak tentang modul ataupun and if you need if you macam nak tahu jawapan ke apa, you boleh tanya I bila-bila je nanti. But if possible, let's say lah you punya quiz pukul 8 kan, you janganlah message I 7:30. Masa time tu kalau ramai message I, takut I tak boleh nak reply. Okay lah, I letaklah curfew until pukul 6 je boleh tanya soalan untuk quiz 1 nanti pukul 6. After pukul 6 tu saya tak layan dah. Saya tahu sebab masa saya student dulu pun ramai je bila time nak dekat quiz tu, time dekat submit ke apa, time tu lah baru banyak tanya soalan kan. So saya letak curfew sampai pukul 6 je. Last time untuk nak tanya soalan for quiz 1. Okay. Okay. Sebelum saya lupa. Okay, dah habis pasal quiz 1, dah habis pasal modul, dah habis topik 3 sampai property of congruence, triangle congruence kan. Hari tu kita ada buat live worksheet kan. Ni. Sekejap. Okay. Okay, so the first 3 names, the top 3 for worksheet 1, and the next 3 names yang below ni untuk worksheet 2. So congratulations everyone. Kita buat hari apa? Oh, hari Isnin ni. Hari Isnin ni. Hari Isnin kita buat live worksheet itu. So congratulations to Nur Fahani Nabila, Nur Azli, Hawid, Hamdani, Junisia and Raja Hazwani Diana. Congratulations. So dia tak boleh nak belanja. Kalau saya kat opsi boleh belanja. Okay, ada soalan lagi tak? Sebab saya rasa saya nak stop class hari ni early lah. Sebab saya rasa tak ada. Sebab I think like kalau kita tambah belajar pasal topic 3 then you will get confused. It will be better for you to focus on chapter 2 and chapter 1 je. And for Friday punya kelas yang 1 hour tu mungkin I akan ambil 1 ataupun 2 soalan tu column proof untuk quiz handwritten. 1 ataupun 2 soalan tu column proof yang untuk kita discuss pada hari Jumaat ni. Yang saya rasa agak-agak susah sikit lah. Tapi saya tak sure Dr. Surya akan tunjuk saya soalan ke tak. Kalau dia boleh lah saya hint-hint sikit kat situ tapi macam tak pastilah kan ada ke tak. Sekejap, saya tengok balik soalan yang past year. Ada tak saya soalan past year? Sekejap ya. Okay, it's a written question, a written quiz. Sekejap. Okay, basically yang saya dapat tahu general instruction dia, you kena answer the question in a plain A4 paper. Ada cover page, yang cover page tu ada name, metric number dengan group. I think this one is basic. So the first page will be cover page, the second page will be answer lah. So kalau you need more than 1 page, then you will have 2 answer sheet. For answer je, including cover page, you will have 3 pages lah. But at least you need to have 2 pages. That means you cannot put your answer dekat cover page. Cover page just nama, metric number dengan group je. Lepas tu, I think Dr. Surya will use the same method, upload and submit answer by the time yang macam saya kata tadi, 8 sampai 9.30 kan. So by 9.30 waktu Malaysia or 8.30 PM waktu Indonesia, submit dekat my guru lah, dekat assignment. Saya tak boleh nak tunjuk awak soalan ni ke ada tak yang ada past year punya question? Ada yang dapat past year daripada senior ke ataupun boleh dapat dekat apa? Kadang kat library ada yang tak tahu kat opsi ada ke tak. Masa zaman saya belajar dulu kat library ada bagi resource. Ada tak yang siapa-siapa yang ada ni? Tak ada
Tak ada doktor.
Saya tak berani nak tunjuk sebenarnya sebab saya takut Dr. Surya recycle soalan. Itulah. That's why saya tak berani nak tunjuk lagi soalan. But memang daripada previous punya quiz satu soalan je. Satu soalan tapi dia punya jalan kerja dia step dia tu almost 10 lah. Almost 10 steps. So that's by doing that you will get like 1 marks for each lah ataupun maybe 2 marks for the ada yang step yang hard sikit kan. Okay. Apa lagi yang saya tak cover? Saya rasa semua saya dah cover dah. Okay, ada question tak untuk quiz untuk triangle tadi? Ada? Kalau tak ada, boleh tak?
Doktor.
Tadi doktor kata proof steps tu at least 8 to 9
Kalau sebab soalan dia memang 10 marks, tapi 10 marks untuk 5% lah, you punya carry mark tu akan jadi 5%. But then sebabkan dia 10 marks, step dia tu at least 8. Maknanya it's just bukanlah kena 8. It's just that kalau you punya step tu dah 8 ke 9 ke, and then you dapat buat, you dapat proofkan you punya question tu, then you boleh feel macam okay betul lah tu you buat kot. Faham tak maksud saya? Maksudnya macam maksudnya 10 mark we expect you to get at least 8 steps dekat dalam you punya ni. Itu doesn't include the given lah. Doesn't include the given punya step.
Okay. Thank you
Sebab
doktor.
10 soalan maknanya lebih kurang satu step, satu markah lebih kurang.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Betul. Lagi tak soalan? Tak ada Kalau ada, boleh. I know some of you dia buat macam ni. Bila everyone dah keluar daripada Google Meet, nanti dia tunggulah sekali boleh dia tanya kat saya. Bolehlah juga buat macam tu kalau tiba-tiba nak ada consultation ke apa kan. Okay. So, we end our class today. Awal kita kelar ni tak sampai sejam pun. Kita jumpa hari Jumaat. I will try to upload the video kelas hari ni. Selalunya lecturer upload kat mana dekat My Guru Anyone?
Doktor. Dekat
Okay.
WhatsApp boleh.
Kat WhatsApp group pun boleh Nanti saya try lah sebab takut berat sangat pula kalau kat WhatsApp group ataupun Google Drive or something. Nanti saya share yang last week punya sebab saya dah promise some of you, and also this week punya. Okay, lepas tu I'll try to finish all the modul yang untuk soalan yang susah hari malam ni. Tomorrow kot, by tomorrow ataupun tomorrow saya cuba by tomorrow night. You will get the some more question lah. Other question that you can try, and hopefully will help you to do you punya quiz lah. Okay? Okay, thank you everyone. Assalamualaikum and selamat siang.
Salam, thank you doktor.
Thank you doktor.
Thank you doktor.
Thank you.